Okay guys, no, I've been having the same dilemma for this whole entire school year, and I just been wondering what it's really like to be an adult. What does it mean to be an adult? You know, I feel like all the senior year was just built up anxiety of what am I actually going to be doing when I'm an adult? And what makes things worse is like, I don't know anything about what I'm gonna do. So this video is basically me questioning and asking myself, am I prepared to be an adult? I can't even lie guys, I do not feel like I'm ready to be an adult. I am almost about to graduate and I'm about to be an adult in less than 2 months, and I don't even know if I'm prepared. What am I even going to do as an adult? What do adults even freaking do? Like, I've been living my whole life in this small little childhood bubble just to enter a new space, a new field that I've never even been in. So guys, if you guys are questioning the same thing and you're wondering the same thing, and if you're a senior or in high school and you're low-key getting all these anxious thoughts about your future, please watch this video because I'm going to be telling you, and I'm going to be explaining why I'm going to be explaining how confusing it is. I actually don't know what I'm going to be explaining. I'm just going to be ranting about how I'm being an anxious ass bitch for real. I'm basically asking myself the question, what does it really mean to be an adult? Because it really has a bunch of different variables to it, and when we were a kid we had this like image in our head of like what adults are like, all serious and all bossy in business, but we really didn't get to experience that. So it's like, now that I'm about to enter that field, and now that I'm about to literally be about to be 18, I don't know how to act like do I act different? Do I change different? Do I dress differently? Is there like a personality switch? Does it go to like, okay, you're 17 now, the second you turn 18, boom, all serious business casual? I don't know. So if you have the same questions that I have, please watch this video. And in this video I'm going to be explaining why I don't think I'm ready to be an adult. Okay, first of all, I literally laugh at jokes like a freaking child. Everybody tells me that I need to grow up. I'm sorry, but I was literally in class the other day, in Spanish class by the way, and I'm the only senior in that class. I'm the oldest person in that class. Everybody else is an underclassman, an other classmen or whatever. Women too, y'all are included. We are included. Matriarchy. Anyways, back to the point. Yeah, I was in Spanish class or whatever, and then I said something like, I don't know, say siete, because we're in Spanish class, you know, because like, why not? Like, say siete in Spanish class, you get the joke. So I obviously laughed because it's so freaking funny. Of course I'm gonna laugh, like I'm funny, like that's funny. But no, this one underclassman next to me, he was like, when are you gonna grow up? And what made it worse low-key is that he's low-key kind of right though. But it's like, if you at the same time, let me have my sense of humor. But that did have me thinking to myself, he was talking about some, oh, you almost about to be an adult, you're a whole senior. Like, he was talking about some grow up. I know he was just joking. Guys, the guy that said that, he was just joking, and I actually thought it was funnier that he said the little grow up comment. But that really started that little thought process for me that's like, damn, I really still do act like a child, and I will still be acting like a child when I'm 18. So I really think that one of the main things that not hold me back, but I feel like don't make me adult criteria, is my personality. I'm very bubbly, I'm very laughable, I'm like rainbows and freaking sunshines, okay? Okay, I cannot keep my little personality in a box. So the idea that was given to us about being an adult was being serious, not having fun, not being creative. I'm all of those opposite things. I'm a creative individual. I love to do fun things. I like to do stupid things. I even like to draw. Like, I do everything that children do with a little bit maturity. I'm like a mature baby. Like, I have activities of a child. I make content. I sing. I mean, that's not child stuff. It's just creative. You know, fuck that. Guys, it's not even like, I'm not the problem. It's this world that's the problem. Now me having a literal like freaking light bulb that popped in my head. Awareness moment, period. Awareness moment. Guys, it's not me that's the problem. It's the world that's the problem. It's the social constructs and the social expectations that were enforced to us. Guys, you can be an adult and still be creative. You can be an adult and still have fun, because if anything, those are the people that end up building something that lasts, building something that's actually beneficial to society. Like, nobody even thought we would have freaking phones. Like, you really think our ancestors thought, oh, baby picture, tell me I didn't slay. See, I cannot be getting distracted easily if I'm gonna be an adult. But like I was saying, what was I even fucking saying? X, Y, Z, A, B, and C, and X, Y, and D. Yes, queen, yes. Okay, but what I was basically saying was that, oh my gosh, I literally forgot. There's no way. I cannot be forgetting shit like this if I'm an adult. Guys, I'm so not prepared. I don't think I'm ready. It's too much for me. The bills, the kids, the house. Who's gonna pay for all that? The water? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Get away. Get away. Stop. Get away. Sorry, I heard somebody coming up the stairs. Okay, scene. That's what you call it, scene. The second you low-key almost embarrass yourself. Reason why this is a stronger point. The personality part was kind of like jokatory, joke-wise. And actually, to build off what I said on the last point, just to not leave y'all hanging, I think I was basically saying that the society has built up these little ideas of how we're supposed to act, when the whole time we can honestly just be ourselves and live life. Like, that's how life is supposed to be. You're supposed to just live life because you live life. You feel me? Like, the purpose of life is to live it. And when I say live it, I don't mean do dumbass shit. Obviously, be strategic with your life. But at the same time, do not let don't let society make you fear trying. Trying was never a bad thing. Failing is never a bad thing. Failing only means that you're trying, that you're actually putting the effort in. Like that was never a bad thing, y'all. Failure, if anything, the more times you fail, like you just start counting how many times you failed. Be like, oh my gosh, yes, I failed like 110,000 times, period. Okay, I don't know. Anyways, like I was saying before, another thing that's been on my mind is what major I'm doing. Because guys, like I said, I'm a very creative individual. If you guys are a creative individual too, then you feel me, okay? You guys see my content, you guys know me, okay? So, you know, it's so hard for me to just pick one thing. I have 1,000 things that I want to be. I want to be like Barbie with her freaking 159 jobs, but you can't really do that in one lifetime. I don't think there's enough time for us. Even though we're like the longest living species on the earth, I don't think there's enough time for us to be everything. Whoever does it whoever does it, please, whoever decides to do every little job and whoever actually does that, honestly, I don't know who you are. You must be unstoppable. You must not be real, because I don't think any person has actually been in every single occupation on this earth. Point being, there's so many things I want to do that I can't just pick one. Like when college says, what major do you want to pick? What is that one little bubble you want to put yourself in? I can't say that because I don't want to be put in a bubble. I want to be many things. I want to experience different types of things that expand my creativity, expand my knowledge. So like I said, I can't succumb myself down to just one major. And I low-key wish I was one of those kids that like knew what they wanted to be like when they were like younger. Because like actually I knew I wanted to be a YouTuber and that's what I'm doing. But I meant like something that's like a societal job, like a doctor, like I don't know, something that like people tell you to go to college for or whatever. Because like at least it would be much more simpler. Now I'm over here in my head like what do I do? And I'm literally like questioning, oh my gosh, am I going to be a failure? But at the same time, I feel like I do not want to change my way of thinking. I actually love the way that I am because it made me a way more smarter person, and it made me more self-aware about myself. So that's definitely a good thing. So point blank is that the reason why I feel like I'm not prepared to be adult is because I don't have a little bubble, a little box I like to seclude myself in. I don't want to be like working that one job for just the rest of my life and not try anything else. I want to try many different things. And in adulthood world, not childhood world, because when you're childhood world, you're allowed to imagine things, you're allowed to be creative, you're allowed to believe in your wildest dreams. Adult world is kind of the complete opposite in our society, where everybody is kind of expected to seclude their dreams. And the second you actually believe in yourself, oh my gosh, you're crazy. Is this guy crazy? Is he a crackhead? The whole time you just believe in yourself. So I don't want to get rid of those childhood qualities moving into my adulthood. I don't want to become this super ambitious, creative person and then move into this bland, like, I think you guys know, like I'm thinking of a movie scene. Like imagine those like stereotypical movies of those like ambitious kids and then like they meet again 20 years later and then like they're freaking sad and like talking all depressed and stuff. I think you guys, I don't know what type of movie has that type of plot, but I feel like I've seen so many movies with that type of plot where they were like super ambitious as a kid, and then when they were an adult they just like lost their spark or something, and the whole plot of the movie is them trying to get their spark back. Like, and they don't make those movies for no reason. They make those movies to teach us that you should always have your little spark, like that spark you had when you were a kid. It wasn't for no reason. You had that spark because you actually believed in yourself as a kid before society told you all these things to make you fear, to make you afraid, when the whole time you actually can do what you believe you can do. So that's my second point why I think I'm not ready to be an adult, because I just don't fit in a bubble. I can't be put in a bubble. My final point on why I don't think I'm prepared to be an adult is because of the milestones. I feel like everybody has like a certain age group where they feel like they need to hit a milestone. Like for example, 25 you need to get married, 30 you need to start having kids, or like 21 you need to be great. You know what I'm saying? All these little milestones. The whole time everybody is at their own pacing, so it's like just let people be at their own pace. I feel like the thing I hate most about this society is the way that we doubt each other and the way that we hate on each other based on our progress, because it's so funny. There's over 8 billion people on this planet. Why are we all expected to go at the same pace? It's like expecting a bunch of mice to go at the same pace. Obviously they're going to be stumbling over each other. Some of them are even going to eat each other. Not saying that humans are going to eat each other. What the point being, we're all not going to be at the same freaking pace. Some of y'all actually did not watch the movie. Some of y'all actually did not watch the movie Rio, because if you actually looked at the plot of the movie Rio, of the bird that can't fly, he learned how to fly eventually, but it wasn't at the same pace as the other birds. But if he didn't doubt himself or doubt his ability to fly, he probably would have learned to fly quicker. But because of society doubting us and making us believe that we're slow or less than, if we're moving too fast or moving too slow, we tend to get that disbelief in ourselves, and then we just feel that in ourselves and like we can't actually do it, or like we're actually slow. And the whole time they think that that's making it better. Like you think that, I don't know why cry, but people think that makes the whole situation better, like literally hating on each other based on our progress, but that literally makes the situation worse. Not only is the person quote unquote slow or like moving too fast, but now you have the person having all these thoughts in themselves, giving them your fears, giving them all your worrying doubts and thoughts and limited beliefs, and now the person just thinks of themselves less than they already do. And like, what do you gain out of people thinking less of themselves? It doesn't make a better world. It doesn't make the person feel better. It doesn't make you feel better. Like, so I don't feel ready to be an adult because society makes me feel I have to be at a certain pace to actually keep up for my age or to not be behind for my age. The whole time I'm just going at my own pace, and so are you guys, and so is everybody else on this planet. If you guys related to any of the points I said in this video, and just to let you guys know, I'm saying this just to say my personal opinion. Obviously, an opinion is not facts, but if you also agree with some of the opinions I had in this video, please subscribe and don't forget to join the neighborhood, and actually join the neighborhood so you can see me go into my adulthood. So I'd love to see you guys come into my adulthood, my adult era with me. Please stay along for the journey and see what type of person I end up becoming, and just basically be on this journey with me. We can be on this journey together in the neighborhood. So thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Ciao.